Hello traders, welcome to today's video. Bitcoin, of course, has broken all-time highs. We did that on the election day, and then we managed to sustain it yesterday, making another new high as we got that 25 base points cut from the FOMC yesterday. So things are looking really good, okay? We had a very clear breakout with good volume, and there's nothing really looking too concerning here on the higher time frames. Now, what we really don't want to see is any move at this stage back down below that 70k, back inside value area high of the previous range. We did manage to hold that POC, which is what I was saying in the last update. We were looking for a breakout. We did, of course, have the possibility that we could come, if things were looking a little bit shaky on the election day, that we could come and spike down into this 64 to 63k zone. We didn't do that. We just had a very clean break, and now we are seeing the extension above there. Now, what I want to see now is for some kind of consolidation, okay, which is pretty much what we're getting right now. And then I would want to see continuation. I'd want to see this keep on pushing towards that 67 to 80k zone, which I do believe, well, we've already come into that 76k area, but that 78 to 80k area is where I'd really be looking for this. However, if we do look down on the lower time frames, we are starting to form a little bit of divergence here. Okay, we do have on the RSI those three tops being put in, where we do have that slight divergence here, but managing to hold around that 50% midpoint on the RSI. And what we also are doing here is maybe a little bit of a wedge. I know it doesn't fit entirely. You could draw this as some kind of expanding wedge here, where we may get that last push up towards that 78 to 80k zone. But at that stage, I would probably be looking for a pullback just to test back into this zone. Okay, 72 to 70k is okay if we do just get a bit of a move down into that area. But really, we don't want to see acceptance into that. So if we do get a bit of a sweep to take away a little bit of the leverage, okay, if anyone is a little bit late on the long positions, a bit of a sweep, and then I'd want to see that quickly bought back up and just continuing that consolidation above those all-time highs. You just really don't want to see that acceptance below, where even if we do get a move up, okay, where we get that acceptance back below and we start closing high time frame candles down below that 72 to 70k zone here. So yeah, it really is relatively simple. Let's have a look on the TPO and see what we've got here at the moment. I believe we're just holding, around about that previous day value area. So yesterday wasn't overly, eventful, right? Neither has today been that eventful. But we are seeing that consolidation just above where we broke out on the election day, of course, when the market did get the result that it wanted. Everything pumping, including Bitcoin, including Ethereum, altcoins, everything moving together. And of course, the legacy market's moving up nicely as well. So a few things that we do have to be aware of. All right, if you are in longs, of course, continue to take profit on those long positions. You can maybe take, by all means, take short positions from each high, because generally speaking, okay, even if we do sweep highs, we do tend to get pullbacks, and that would be something else that I'd be looking at today. Down by previous day point of control, that would be a good zone to come into this 30-minute OB that we have down here, and then that would fill these single prints just here. But yeah, overall looking healthy, looking for higher over the course of the next few weeks, and probably just looking to get back into altcoins once we get a bit of a move down to take away that leverage. Okay, altcoins are relatively high, they've bounced as well. Ethereum especially, Solana almost back to all-time highs again. But if we can just get that move down, that's probably when I'd look to get back into those altcoins. Okay, we're not going to miss anything. Things are going to go much, much, much higher over the next 6 months, in my opinion. So we're not missing anything by not FOMOing in now. Don't FOMO in now. But yeah, things are looking pretty good. So I'm going to wrap this video up right now. There really isn't much more to say, but I did just want to give a quick update. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye-bye.